quite significant pronouncements, Nisreen. What appears to have triggered them now?
Ghida, this is a turning point in Jordan's position on what's happening in Syria. In recent months, government officials have shied away from making any strong statements about Syria. Jordan shares a long border with Syria, but it has been critical of the violence and the government's crackdown on anti-government protesters, but it has never called on Bashar al-Assad to step down, and the King of Jordan has become the first Arab leader to do so. But Jordan and Syria have never really enjoyed the friendliest of relations in the last few decades. They were always marred with tension. Nobody knows what really triggered this kind of response. We do know that the Jordanian cabinet of ministers is going to meet on Tuesday to discuss how Jordan is going to do its part to implement the Arab League decision to suspend Syria from the bloc. And it's also going to talk about what it's going to do about the Jordanian ambassador in Damascus. I think recalling him back to Amman is quite imminent now, now that the King of Jordan has made such a strong statement.
Nisreen, just very briefly though, does this call by the King of Jordan for Assad to step down suggest that the Jordanian government may be playing a significant role behind the scenes to support a transition, to support an alternative to President Assad in Syria?
It may very well, Ghida, but at this point nobody really knows. Now, this decision does indeed placate a Jordanian population that is very sympathetic towards the Syrian population. It also may garner the adoration of other Arab countries who may indeed follow suit. King Abdullah has certainly pleased the West, but he may have just invited a new challenge or trouble along the border with Syria. If Bashar al-Assad considers this statement a meddling in Syria's domestic affairs, he may decide to close the two border crossings with Jordan. Jordan may have to even tighten security along its border with Syria even more to try to prevent pro-government loyalists from trying to infiltrate into Jordan and try to track down Syrian nationals or refugees, thousands of them who are now living in Jordan. The question is Jordan really up to such a challenge?
Nisreen, thank you very much.